Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Out for the opening kick. And we're off from MetLife. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
What's up? 180! Alert! Regular! What's up?
Coming out throwing is Baker. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Javon Holland comes up with it.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Dart starting with a pass here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. gun this time. Here's Dart. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Giants first down.
Tracy does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Down behind the line of
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80. Smash, smash. Hut.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Johnson now on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much. Just on that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finding room at the 30. And he's all the way up to the 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st down throw here. Mayfield. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Outside, this is Ibuka. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and goal. Here's Irving. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of...
And they score. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
The point after splits the upright.
The kick is good.
And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard.
From the gun, here's Dart. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Like a good target block, Neighbors is there. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 30-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Dart gonna throw again. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
14 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Into the secondary. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. left side, complete.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the sneak, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Bucky Irving. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Pressure coming. Baker. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Complete to Bucky Irving. It's a gain of 6. And the Buccaneers first down.
To throw, Mayfield. He beams one, deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down into 25.
Gain of 41 yards on the play. That's another Buccaneers.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. He's got it. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the turnover into a lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 7.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nate Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Here goes Dart to the air. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. Let him go. Here's Dart. Has a man on target to Johnson. Touchdown, New York! The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Johnson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Still at the 20. Here's 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. Brought in left side by Godwin. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you.
That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. This one's to Slayton, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Dart. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Let's go now.
To throw. Here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, trap 60, trap 60.
Going from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the line and sent. Here we go, 1st down. From the gun, here's Dart. Catch is made, it's Jalen Hyatt. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
13 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Going on 1st down, it's Dart. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson now on the return. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Back to throw it. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Set, alert, 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 alert.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, 19, 18, 78, 19 Lions, Warriors 70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Tracy on second down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Smash!
From the gun, it's Tracy. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Gano ready to send this away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. Pistol.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the throw it out.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To number 7, Bucky Irving. A gain of 12. First down.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, it's a go-to route to target.
Mayfield to throw again. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 28
Once more, it's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Give him 8 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Takeaway to end that third quarter, and they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. New York to the line, 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. As his man, it's Tracy. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they're going to force him out inside just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds offside. Hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 o'clock, Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
On first down, here's Darts. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Send this away. Johnson now on the return. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Point it right.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants have it at the 47 following the interception.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A handoff to Tracy. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never been an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
You know, ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchdown. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Bobby O'Carrican. And the Giants bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer.
Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. I know as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Then we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. Just say that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my key.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense up to the line fast.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dragon 60. Go.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
60. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Dart gonna go for it on 4. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Dart gonna throw again. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. Now here he goes down the right sideline. He will go. Touchdown.
there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offensive line fast. This is Irving on 2nd. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a 1st down.
Regular.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down throw here. Mayfield buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Point it right.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard
Hey,
line.
alert, Kings. Watch out.
1st down, here's Baker. Brought in close to the 8. They get this down to the 7-yard line.
19 more yards.
Hey, alert.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and
Watch
goal
out.
at the 7.
Irving on the inside give. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the
No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He puts some juice up. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Send this away. Johnson with a return here. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Tampa Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! 180!
Baker now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have to first.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got a Emeka Egbuka. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a 33. Buccaneers first down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They strike for 23 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Regular! Point it right.
From the red zone now. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Let's go!
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, alert! Keys! Point it right. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Covering the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 1-point game.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
Laughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles and Tracy. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4. Looking quickly here.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Tracy once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
32 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And you'll make up a few of the yards that they lost to that flag. Looks like 2nd down and 12 coming up. Working quickly here.
40 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
60 bucks.
Darts out of the shotgun. Finds Hyatt. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they take this in for the score. The Giants take a second quarter lead. Well, Rocky found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Send this away. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Baker now. Into the hands of Cole. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now here's Mayfield. He's trying to push the field. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Tampa spends its 2nd time out now. They're down to their final 1 in this half. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 9-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession up at their own 43-yard line.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. Throws caught. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard ride.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Johnson once more. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
At the 21-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Dart setting in the throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. The kick by Gano is good. And they've taken back the lead.
going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Johnson with a return here. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it, around the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Point it right. Right, regular.
First down, here's Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Colson-Adebo's got it. And the Giants might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Pass intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
19 Lions.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Look at that power, deep left side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Alert!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Real. Run. What's up?
First down throw here, Mayfield. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again is Baker. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180. Hey, alert!
Third and long for him here. That pass complete to Irving. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving.
King.
First and 10 at the 32.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Has it at the 7. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal.
Regular. 180. What's up?
Mayfield keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers get 6 points for themselves. Baker Mayfield a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take the lead on that successful kick. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Wandale Robinson now to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Complete to Hyatt. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
18. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Working quickly here.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
Dart out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jamel Dean makes the play.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
180.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Mayfield from his end zone. Completed over the middle. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Short pass brought in. We got the football part, but not the first. That's up just shy of the marker. Fourth down. Looking to throw. And this is lofted deep down the middle. They connect on the
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Catch made left side by Luka. It's inside the 10. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. They run. Here's Tracy. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Here goes Dart to the air. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Quick throw right side. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Hyatt with the grab. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
16 yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
Smith on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bucs 31-yard line.
Dart's back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
At their own 3-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Hits his running back. Still going through the 25. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 24 yards. Complete to Bucky Irving. 24-yard gain.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Regular.
First down, here's Baker. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
For the Buccaneers.
Returning it from the 4.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Timberwolf, 19 Lion. Dragon 60. 18 Raptors. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they pick him off again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers have it and will take over at the 17-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
180. Point it right. Watch out.
To throw is Mayfield. Passing is hauled in by the running back. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
At the 25-yard line.
180. Hey, alert. Watch out.
Throwing, Baker. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. Hit out of bounds after a small gain. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He just keeps finding Evans. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Mike Evans. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Buccaneers in very good shape, up by 15. This is second and 6 coming up.
180. Watch out.
Here's the give to Irving. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Regular. 180. Watch out.
They're going to pass it here. Free inside the 30. Running in the red zone. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow the lead now to 22 points. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's brought down after a short game. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This is Cox, that's Slayton. And he takes it in, touchdown New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Cano's point after is good. And the Giants cut the lead down to 15. Cano ready to send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw here, Mayfield. And they're able to bring him down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Now they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, well, really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, shot.
Darts out of the shotgun. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Bronk was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Bronk Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from New York.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. Alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And off we go from East Rutherford. He'll get across the 20, welcome down. Yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing right away is Derrick. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Derrick. He has Hyatt complete, and he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
At his own 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
On third down, they'll run with Tracy. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 31, here is second down and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal, Seattle.
To throw again is Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
I see Tyree Woolen back with the BS. Get out of here. And it was a dude right there. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks 7, Giants 0. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Shotgun. It's Darnold.
Oh, that's it, man.
Behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. Look at the big man go. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of
A big play for the Giants. 52 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple of years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Corey Horton now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and then they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Makes it third down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Go, check. Cut 19. Cut 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
A carry here for Tracy. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin big.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Darnold. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Let's go. Hey!
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Tracy. A gain of 4 yards.
Operating from the gun, it's Dark. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Giants first down.
On the ground, right back to Tracy. Not much happening there, just a short gain. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
19, Tiger, 19, Warriors, 17. 70 Rangers, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
60 Eagle, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take over.
Here's Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Giants first down.
Tracy trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard mark. 3rd and goal. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd.
3rd and goal.
Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Horton. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Darnold again. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Darnold to throw again. Open man, is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 yards. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Darnold to the air once more. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On second down, it's Darnold. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seattle. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Throwing, dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
19 Tiger, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco. 19 Light, trap 60.
Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Cut 19.
Now Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
18. And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That one is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Giants 1st down.
Dart going to tap this one forward. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 on the Seahawks 43-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Boye Mafe in on the tackle.
A 1-yard
3rd,
pickup.
they need
Brings
8.
up 3rd and 8.
It's 60 Bison.
Throwing is Dart. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Darnold to throw on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Shaheed in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
To throw again is Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. A big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first down, Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Upward throw in the RPO is complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
19, 65, 65 guy. 69,
3rd and short. Here's Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. There's no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. to the air on second down. Dart. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Giants first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They're going to tap this one forward. The receiver heading left. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. That is caught, and he will score again. Touchdown, New York. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Seahawks 14.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Darnold down on 1st and 10. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Smith-Njigba left side, he's got it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
13 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? 19 tight. 19, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. To the air once more is Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Dart gonna throw it again. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he is gonna bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Giants.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Giants 31, Seahawks 21.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Horton. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
They'll drop to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to try it here again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
It's the score, Giants 31, Seahawks 28.
TD. Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Who else another catch for his favorite target. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Give on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll run here with Devin Singletary. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold to throw. High-headed defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Darnold to throw again. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.